Hey guys, this is Graham, back at Glow Community Center, and today I'm going to show you guys another Vertax trick called the Hula Hoop. Hey guys, this is Graham, back at Glow Community Center, and today I'm going to show you guys another Vertax trick called the Hula Hoop. Hula Hoop looks like this. There are many ways to do it. This is just the way I do it. It's the way I'm going to show you guys how to do it today. Alright, that's the Hula Hoop. Let's get right into it. Alright. Again, there's two ways to do it, clockwise, counterclockwise. This is the way I do it. I do it clockwise. Yes. So, to start off, I'm gonna unloop, but unlike other tricks I usually teach, this one doesn't require a stop over with your left hand. In fact, just go right into it. Unloop, left hand goes over, and then this is when I do the stop over. Alright, let me show you guys that with the yo-yo. So I unloop, and I go right into it, my left hand goes around, and this is where I do the stop, and then I'm gonna go the other direction. Alright? It's the first step. Now, second step is the most important part. Alright, so you get this stop, and you're gonna swing the yo-yo back in the other direction, obviously, right? Now, as you're doing this second part, as you're swinging it back in the other direction, you gotta make sure you gotta get your sticks and string in the right position before the yo-yo even gets there. Your strings, and this goes for both directions, clockwise or counterclockwise hula hoop. Your strings have to be pressed against each other, right? So the yo-yo just stays in that loop. If you have a gap between your string, that's how the yo-yo flies out. Like if you're practicing yo-yo flies out while you're trying to hula hoop, that's most likely because your strings aren't really pressed against each other and there's a gap, right? That's a really common mistake. Now, the key to doing hula hoop is to use both of your hands at work. Both of your hands, all right? To use both of your hands. Let me just show you guys. Notice when I do hula hoop, my left and my right are both either pushing or pulling. In my case, my right hand is the one that's doing the pulling, right? And my left is doing the pushing. It's not just one hand, all right? One hand isn't enough to complete this trick. It's like around the leg. If you guys know around the leg, when you do around the leg, your right hand is the one that pushes down while your left hand is the one that tosses. Right? If you're just using your left hand, it's not gonna work. Or if you're just using your right hand. So, just to take a step back, one more time. Right here. So I swing it back and I'm turning, but before my yo-yo even gets to the front, my string actually has to be already crisscrossed in the front, all right? Then I take my time and when you first start, just focus on getting one complete hula hoop around your body. Don't try to go for like 10 or 20 at once, just get that first one down, all right? So, unloop, stop over, swing it back, crisscross in the front, be careful right here, and then get that first one around, all right? You can slow it down if you have to, just to make sure that first one, all your sticks and string are in the right position. Remember, a pull and a push, both at the same time. All right, let's get that first one around. Just one. Okay. Now, like any other trick, you finish. You could do one comfortably. You move on to 2 and 3 and 4, and then you basically learned it. All right. Again, I remind you, both hands have to be at work. All right. A lot of the time, you guys might notice that your yo-yo gets stuck, all right? That's because that could be, one of the reasons would be your left hand, if you're doing it in my direction, your left hand is pulling on too tight, so the string is pressed against your waist, and there's no space for your yo-yo to go around it, right? So after your right hand pulls it into your other string, you gotta use this left hand to really push it, and that push also loosens the tension here, to really get that yo-yo around your waist, right? That's the important part. Now, how do you exit hula hoop if you're doing it clockwise like me? Really simple. You're doing hula hoop. By the way, you also have to turn your body the entire time you're doing hula hoop. You could stand still, it's just gonna be a lot harder, right? Like any other Vertax trick, you really have to keep turning your body with the trick. But to exit, while you're doing hula hoop, all you have to do is let go of your left hand. So my left stick, I just let go and I grab onto my waist. All right, that was a little fast. Let me show it to you guys in slow motion. So this is my position when I'm doing hula hoop, right? To exit, after I get it to my left string, to my right side, right? I just let go of my left stick right here, grab onto my waist, and slide my hand back onto the stick to continue to vertex, right? Really simple. You're doing hula hoop, release, press onto the waist, go for the string, and then slide it onto the stick. All right, real time. It's like this. Stop. Let go, grab, and you're back. All right. Yep, and that's it for hula hoop. See you next time for another trick.